Time to make a battery tray. Alright, so here is the finished product. I'm getting attacked by a fly, so I'm probably going to karate chop here and there. But this is kind of like the last one I had made up. So what I did is I just took some angle iron and made a base. You cut a notch out, twist it, notch out, twist it, and then this will mount up here and then up in here. And then I got to figure out a mounting system for the battery itself so it stays on this. It's really tight in here anyways, but you know, obviously better safe than sorry when it's talking about a battery. I've got the terminals on the outside so that they're not any risk of touching out and grounding out on the frame. But nice little little addition here. See if I can get this with one hand because 18 pounds and whatnot. But it's gonna go up in there, boom, boom. Should be good to go. It's exactly mounted up kind of like how my last one was, except for I went a little bit beefier on the mounting system here. And then we might add in a third kind of mounting system. I don't know. I'll kind of see where I end up at it. Alright, so here is kind of a rough mount up. Like I said, I might add in a third brace here because, I mean, it doesn't move a ton. I mean, all things considered, because this isn't even strapped down to the base. But I actually had to, I was going to go with this mounting hole up here, but the post is too close to the metal. So I'm not trying to, you know, accidentally oopsie the car into the ground. So I just moved it over. Luckily it fit just fine. And it's actually pretty rigid, all things considered. But once I get this all strapped in for sure, and then I'm going to have to actually take these off, and then I'm going to just mount these to the tops of the terminals themselves instead of having these posts. And then make sure everything's all cleaned up and covered, and then we're gonna put a jump post up top, and then have some extra room for activities. This freaking poor intercooler, I mean, look. That much of it, literally half of it, covered. So it is finally time to hopefully get the hood stack going. But got the whole exhaust off other than the downpipe you just saw there. Really nice pieces. Everything was V-banded except for my little right there. And that muffler put in some work really quieting it down because it is ungodly loud right now. I mean, like, I don't even, I started it up and let it run for like literally half a second. Like, freaking good morning, neighbors. I'm sorry. I'm that neighbor. I'm just kidding, this car doesn't make those noises. Gotta have them O2 sensors on there too.
Trying to work hard.
No, don't say I never did anything cool. Alright guys, so there's that. We've got both of the oxygen sensors installed on the back of this thing. You can kind of see down in there. Kind of some tight spots for that. But it is all stainless pipe. Some of it's from the previous exhaust, but for the most part I've got the original exhaust intact if I ever want to put it back out the rear end. But the only thing is there's a third oxygen sensor. I didn't know what it went to, but it's the wideband inside. So at least the car is reading right, no check engine lights, anything of that sort, which is awesome. And rocking no hood for right now, because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to chop the hood right off the bat, because would rather make sure I like the sound of it before I make more holes in that vented hood. Like I said, still got the original downpipe, not cut up, ready to go back on if I ever need it. Because, man, this is a beautiful piece. Under the Audi you go.
Got dang kitty prints all over it. So we got the hood up here now on the old part out Audi. But figure I'd just go over a couple things. We got a complete hood stack done now. Well, minus the hood. So we got a stack done. We've got a couple more things coming. Like I said, that crash bar's coming in. And then I've also got a little front brake upgrade coming. We've got some upgraded calipers coming so we don't push through the brakes on launches anymore. And that'll be a huge improvement just that itself. And the front fell off of this one. Like I said, I'm parting out this car. The transmission's boogered up, so got it off the engine, and then the engine is up for sale, so I can afford some more things for this this old boat. But we've got a few things coming up here pretty quick. Like I said, that crash bar and those brakes, and then I've got some inner and outer tie rod ends, or well, I guess I should say inner and then an outer tie rod end for this side, because I don't know if I posted this probably, but that's also kind of why I haven't done any super high-speed pulls. I did do a single 60 to 130 just to kind of get a little bit of a baseline, and it's extremely underwhelming so far. But, you know, with the turbo only at 42%, we got a ton to go. So something else I need to do is this oxygen sensor is extended extremely long. I think it causes some issues, so we're going to shorten it up now that we don't have a ton of length. Same with the back one. I'm pretty sure that it's only basing the AFR off of bank 1 in the back and the tune. So we've got both oxygen sensors in here anyways, just in case we needed to you know, switch it back to both banks. But there was this this third oxygen sensor here that I didn't know exactly what it went to, and then I found out when I was driving it home, because it's the let's see if I can, it's the air fuel gauge inside the car. So non-essential, but still would be nice to have, just so I can kind of see things as we're going along, because you know, you can only depend on you know, these is so much. But the main O2 sensors are in there, and then I will get another bung somewhere for that third one. But not a lot of room for extras at this point. These honestly fit in just right in between these two spots, and they were kind of guesstimated in. We didn't even think about it. But they both fit. Gonna make a nice heat shield for the master cylinder and then some of this electrical stuff, and then maybe wrap these up and then cut the hood and then be good to go. So don't say I didn't ever do anything cool, because if any car deserved a hood stack in the SHO platform, it's definitely this one.